Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot with another update video for the Isle. We're going to focus primarily on update and patch discussion today, as I do have another video planned for later, as well as approximately 10 billion lore essays to write. Approximately. It could well be more. But it's a video worth doing, I feel, because one of the biggest and most controversial changes in the recent patch 0.1.52.4, the Isle's patch numbering is a goddamn mess, the changes to bleed have already been reverted just 5 days after its introduction. Yes, once more dinosaurs will be able to bleed to death, which if we're honest is probably bad news for me based on that recent fight with the Giganotosaurus pack. Anyway, I mentioned in my previous video that the bleed change would likely take some tweaking and balancing, and that's sort of what's happened here. So yes, your dinosaur will be able to die from bleed damage again, and you will be able to kill others via bleed damage, but you will now only take said bleed damage when you move about. So if you're sitting in a rested state, you'll take no bleed damage at all, and eventually be able to fully recover. But if you're mid-combat and sprinting around like a crazy dinosaur, you'll eventually bleed out. I was okay with the bleed change as it was, though I did accept it was a little illogical and may have inadvertently weakened some dinosaurs. But this is, for me, the perfect solution, and I'm really curious what you all think about it, so let me know in the comments down below. Not only does this make more sense, of course you'll bleed out quicker and die if you're active and sprinting about, and of course recovery becomes possible and easier when you're resting. But it really has a big impact on the combat system in the game. Now, if your main tactic is to bleed out your opposition, you can't just sit and wait back. You have to keep engaging them, even if that's just darting in for quick snaps now and again. You have to force your opponent to move, and if they don't move, you're just going to have to bite them to death anyway, regardless, which seems like a pretty bad idea on their part, really. Now, this isn't necessarily the most realistic option. At the end of the day, if you bite somebody's arm off, which I don't recommend, they will eventually bleed to death, probably, if they just kind of sit there and let it, you know, dangle. Well, not dangle, there's nothing to dangle. So it may not be the most realistic option. And, you know, waiting for creatures to bleed out is a very real tactic in nature. But this is a video game, and mechanics that feel unfun and unbalanced need to be adjusted regardless of accuracy. It's more important, it really is. Now, dinosaurs that rely on bleed mechanics and can get kills with their primary mechanic, and the bleeding dinosaurs have a viable defense and survival mechanism if they can kill or deter their attacker. We'll see how it plays out in the game across the next few weeks, but personally I am very optimistic that this is the change the bleed mechanic needed. There's been a host of other balance changes with this patch: more damage for Velociraptors, more bleed resistance for herbivores, and a speed increase for the power as well, now quicker than a default Allosaurus run. We've also got increased bite damage for the Utahraptor and Suchomimus, but a lot of the changes made are rebalancing changes brought in with the last couple of patches, you know, readdressing problems that may have been introduced in those last couple of patches. Not only have all three of the Dilo, Carno and Allo had their bite damage reduced after the huge increases they received the other day, but the T-Rex, widely claimed to be an absolute wrecking ball of a dinosaur after its speed increase, has been nerfed to have both a shorter ambush running duration and to have faster draining stamina in general. If it gets hold of you, it's still gonna hurt. I mean, it's a T-Rex, it bloody well should. But your chances of outpacing a T-Rex through good positioning or just generally good awareness go up a lot with this change, and hopefully it's enough to alleviate some of the concerns people have had. On the other hand, the Giga has had his stats increased across the board. These patch notes go into a little bit less details than the last set, but the goal seems to be to make Giga and T-Rex approximately even when both have reached the adult stage. However, the wording on the patch notes doesn't quite make sense to me. This is what it says: increased stats for Giganotosaurus across the board, offsetting his sub-adult's power spike compared to T-Rex and bringing it back in line at adult. If indeed the Giga does have a power spike at sub-adult, compared to the T-Rex, then increasing his stats across the board would literally not offset that. It would literally do the opposite. Either the T-Rex is the one with the power spike at sub-adult, and the whole thing is misworded, or the Giga stats were actually reduced at sub-adult level. I suspect the former. There's a chance I'm misinterpreting here, but taken literally, these seem like the only options to me. Again, I'd love some comments from you guys. Do you believe the Rex or the Giga is the one with the power spike at the sub-adult level? Finally, we're going to take a quick look at a clip from one of Dondi's recent streams, showing the progress on the leap attack for the Utahraptor.
Oh right, this. I love this. Does this still work? Hold on. I actually kind of want to go into live and test it out real quick and see if this still works instead of doing it here. Yeah! Okay, it can. I'm happy. Okay.
The animation on this is definitely still a little bit stiff, particularly at the moment the claws come upwards, but it's got plenty of time to be developed further, and it should add a whole new element to pack hunting in particular when it's added to the game. Pouncing was in the past in the game, of course, but it was a fairly limited mechanic that only worked on specific dinosaurs, whereas the intention is, I believe, to make it work universally, either by latching onto larger dinosaurs or pinning smaller dinosaurs, and eventually humans, to the ground. That's going to make them a much more threatening proposition than they are now, so hopefully it's something we see before too long, and obviously the fact that it's being worked on is a really good sign. Anyhoozle, that's about it from me, folks. Some huge changes here again is the bleed mechanic, which I know a lot of you were displeased with. It's reverted and the Rex gets brought down to ground a little bit more. I would love some views and opinions, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll finish off with a little bit of gameplay. Okay folks, welcome back to a little bit more Giga gameplay as we try out some of these new mechanics and stuff like that. I think I may have been buffed as a sub-adult Giga, I may have been nerfed. I actually don't have a bloody clue in case you didn't get that from the video. I thought I keep hearing things, I'm not sure which way to go. My goal is obviously very much to get to an adult as a Giga. I don't think I've ever made it to an adult in the Isle, which is utterly crazy, but you know, I've not played the game in a long time before these last couple of weeks. What that really means is wandering around and begging for some food and about nothing else. I don't feel particularly in danger at this kind of place, and I think as a sub-adult Giga, we're still pretty strong generally speaking. But man, the food is an issue. Oh, there we go, there we go. Da-da. It's only a tiny little babby AI, but I tell you what, it's food. It's something. Ram. Okay, ram. There we go. Can I even eat this? Is it too small? A horrible feeling. Oh, there we go. There we go. A little bit of food. It's not much, but it's something. I'm not... Oh, beautiful, though. Beautiful. Tell you what, it's not bad. We got a good, solid... Oh, okay, we got bloody loads from that. That's awesome. 92%. We might actually make it. It takes a long time, but I tell you what, we are a third of the way there, nearly. We started 0.7, we've got to get to 0.85. So, we need to do 0.5, 0.05 to do a third. We're not that far away. It could happen. It could happen. I could get my beautiful bearded dinosaur, which is really the only reason I like the Giga. It's got these little wobbly meh 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 kind of bits. This is what I'm looking for in a dinosaur and a woman, really. Oh, hello. Oh god, I don't know if I want to go for this. Right, okay, there's someone in the distance. It's something large and white. I'm trying to play... Yeah, someone's very nearby. I'm trying to play sensibly for the first time in my life. I'm very determined to get this Giga up, but we do need food at some point. And as determined as I am, and as much as I want to make it, I also don't want to play like an absolute coward. So, we're not going to. We're going to go hunting. Like an absolute idiot rather than an absolute coward. How are we doing on food? It must be like 50%-ish. And we're on 0.75. We're officially a third of the way there. It's taking bloody ages. Literally about 20 minutes to do 0.1 or something, like 0.01 even. I need to keep swapping between night vision and normal, because I quite like playing in non-night vision, because I think you can see further. I have quite a naturally bright monitor, or my monitor brightness is turned up high, I don't know. So I can see further, and I think it gives me a bit of an edge, because at the moment you can't see in the distance on night vision. So you kind of have to flick between them to get like a close range view and a far range view. But I think this is actually better. I think my chances of spotting somebody are better like this. People keep yelling at me in the comments like, why do you never play with night vision on? A, I think this looks cooler. It's more immersive and dramatic. But B, I genuinely think it's better for me. It's there. It's there. Oh god, there's two of them. There's at least two of them. And it's getting like, I can't know if there's two of them. That's suddenly a very bad idea. I only just caught a glimpse of the second one as well. It's there, it's right there. Hi pal. It's there. Do I go for it? I think I run away. I know I kind of spooked him, but I'll Oh, there's an AI over there as well. Damn it. I know I spooked him, but he has a friend. I don't have a friend. I'm going to die alone. So... something very, very close. I think it's raptors. There's someone also on my right. I heard a big old roar over there before, but there's definitely something to the left. Just going to stock up on water. There's an interesting little conversation going on in chat, actually. Somebody... oh my god. That's very close. Right, sneaky mode. Somebody requested food. Like, they were struggling, they were going to die, and they requested food. They like just asked the admins to drop them some food. And the admin did it. Which I find odd in general, right? Because surely that's just part of the game. If you die, you die. Get over it. But, I mean, I'm going to complain about it when it happens to me, but that doesn't mean it isn't part of the game. But apparently the body dropped in the wrong place. So the admin killed themselves, but then somebody came to contest the body, so they had to murder that person, or... oh god only knows. It's all been a bit messy. Right. Whatever that is, it sounds like something I can murder. It's got a nice high-pitched voice. I'm pretty sure I can murder it because it's got a high-pitched voice. I'm not yellow, you fool. Oh, I wish I was female, Giga. I'm male. I kind of just didn't think about it, but everyone wants a woman. Everyone wants a lady. Dude looks like a lady. I want a shadow. Why I want a group? Why does no one want a group with me? I'm lovely. Okay, there's definitely someone around it. Right, we're going for it. Screw it. I need to do something with my life. This is it. This is what my entire life has been building up to. Body down. Body down. Love that little... oof. The way the tail looks in the water is awesome. It really is. Body down. Look at that. Oof. It doesn't really make sense because we're not in deep water, but still looks awesome. That's what matters. Looking cool is all that matters. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh my god. Hello. You want to play ball, kid? Let's play ball. You want dinner, you hear me? I'm not in ambush though. I could have got it, but I figured he might stop biting me from behind. I was scared. I was going to get Dark Souled. Am I going to catch up? It doesn't feel like I'm going to catch up, but I've got hella stamina. Hella stamina. How's he gone? Where's he gone? My dinner! My dinner ran away from me! Life as a dinosaur is difficult. Oh, I'm so pretty though. Hoping I can track some footprints, but... oh, okay, okay. I am the sneaky one. He may be about a tenth of the size of me, but I'm the ninja. There's lots of drama about claiming bodies and stuff. It's all very interesting. Wish I hadn't done this now. I can't see a bloody thing. Oh, it's so close still. I'm gonna stay in ambush mode. Bum, 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 bum. There, right there, go. Can't see. Come here. Just accept your fate and die. Nice! I killed a dinosaur that wasn't an AI on my own. It's not like the first time that's ever happened. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, he definitely should have just run away from me. I don't know why he hung around in the air. That seems like a terrible idea on his part, but still. Where did the dinosaur... whew. I I'm just waiting for somebody to yell at me in chat that I did something wrong somehow. I've got to assume that's within the rules, right? Come on, drink! Drink, you fool! There we go. Okay. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. I've not really had a proper challenge, but I don't care. Little baby challenges, that's what I need. Well, I just murdered some bloody AI, but it's in the blimmin' bloody water. Did I even murder it? I can't even see the corpse. Is there a corpse there? Maybe? I definitely killed something. But it's gone. But I've got a friend! Shiny Cooper and Shadow Hunter 17. We're going to make beautiful, beautiful orgy babies. Well, that was terrifying. Shiny is just down here, very, very close. I've traversed many lands and many seas and gone many nights to get here, but I'm finally at this dead-ass part of the map, which seems empty. I have a horrible feeling Shiny's trying to kill something right now. Other dude, Night Stalker, Night Hunter, whatever it's called, has disappeared. There's something very large over here. Oh! What is that? What is that on the coast? Shiny, what have you done? Where have you taken me? I don't want to do this, Shiny. I've come so far. I'm over halfway, 0.778. I'm past the halfway marker to adulthood. Have you just come and got me killed? Shiny? I'm not willing to die for you, Shiny. We've only just met. Shiny. Shiny, I don't like it. Shiny, what have you brought me? Shiny, I don't think we can kill an adult. Is it a sub-adult Rex? If it's an adult Rex, I don't think we can take it on. Maybe we can, but one of us might die in the process. I'm not that hungry. I had an AI a minute ago. I'm fine to get out of here. I'm more than okay to not kill this thing. We look nice together though, don't we? Right, Shiny, buddy, I'm just going to walk away. I don't know what you want to do, but I am walking out of the situation. I mean, like, don't start towards me, Rexy boy. Don't start towards me. Uh-oh. Shiny, I'm abandoned. I'm sorry, Shiny, I'm sorry. This is not for me. I've come too far. I told Shiny I didn't want to hang around. I told him I was running. I'm running. Tree's working for the Rex. I knew it. Can't trust the tree. Always trust the bush. Never trust the tree. That's what I've learned in my many years as a bush expert. That makes me sound. Are we okay? Shiny? Okay, all we've done is swap sides of lake. Shiny, let's just... Shiny, let's just go. Please, let's go. Why are you still here? Stop standing there talking about it and leave the situation. Just walk away. We're on full water. We're fine. We're not killing the bloody Rex, okay? Let's just... Oh my god, the small trees! I hate small trees. I can still see the Rex. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Let's just go somewhere else. I'm not interested. Bloody Nora. Shiny is being defeated by small rock. Maybe the rocks are always also in cahoots. Yeah, the Rex is still there. We're fine. Okay, let's go. Well, I got a friend. I don't know how much longer this is going to go on for because, oh my god, it takes so long. I kind of like the idea, admittedly, of my Giga growth stage being its own video. You know, it feels like a momentous occasion for me, given how long it takes to get there. I very rarely see adult Gigas in this game. God damn, that's beautiful. Ooh. So I think we'll probably hold off, but I think my goal, maybe 0.8 is the goal. That would take us 2/3 of the way there, and then we can do another video in a few days' time and get that final little third we need to finally become an adult. Or die, as the case may be. Okay, I'm excited, folks. Apparently Shiny Copper is leading me to the dome. I don't really know why, to be honest. I've had many men try to take me to domes before, and it's never gone well for me. I'm not sure why that's our goal, but I'm not going to complain, because I've wanted to go to the dome ever since I came back for like 7 or 8 episodes now, so I'm very excited by the dome. Shiny is going to show me the way. I'm very excited. I'm less convinced we're going to dome because we're going in the wrong direction. Dome is over there and we're walking in this direction. I'm not going to argue with Copper because Copper has not led me astray quite yet. But we're definitely going in the wrong direction. And there it goes. There's the turnaround as Copper realises we're going in the wrong direction. 0.801. Copper, my friend. Copper, my friend. We've come a long way together. We have. All the wrong way, but we've come a long way together. I started over there and all the way around here, all the way around the map, basically. Over the last couple of hours or so, I've been playing as the Giga. God, it takes a long time to level up. But I think it's time for me to bid you adieu, my friend. Because really all I wanted to do was talk about the bleeding change, and somehow I've been sitting here playing the game for 2 hours. We are officially just over 2/3 of the way there. We are making it, ladies and gentlemen. Next video will be focused entirely, assuming there's no massive updates to talk about, which there always bloody is at the moment. The next video will be focused entirely on getting ourselves to adult Giga, to making ourselves the apex predator. Until then, I will bid goodbye to you folks, and I will bid goodbye to Copper. Thank you so much for joining me. If you did like the video, please do hit the like button. Hopefully this all worked. This is my very, very first time trying out a brand new recording method. It should mean better sound quality and sound balance. Something I have not paid enough attention to in the past. So hopefully the sound quality is perfect, and so is the video quality and all that kind of jazz. But we shall have to see in post-processing. Thanks for joining me. Please do hit the like button if you found this video informative or entertaining, or if you just like my face, that would be nice. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. A little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.